Could you talk a little bit about that evolution and how you and other librarians have responded to it, and what the public needs to know to understand the issue?
Right. Well, in some ways it is cyclical, because one of the things that I found so amazing as I was talking about the Rolling Stone is that anything that is not legally obscene you can find in the public library as far as ideas. And or at least you should be able to, whether you find it in a book or you find it online or wherever. So the libraries have always delivered that message that reading is good and that all ideas are good. Bad ideas, we believe, will fall to the wayside with the good ideas rising to the top. And we've defended that for years. In either the 60s or the 70s, maybe in the 70s, the American Library Association started an Office of Intellectual Freedom. And another one of my mentors, Judith Krug, was head of that and the Freedom to Read Foundation. And the whole focus of that is bringing attention to the fact that libraries are protected, access is protected by the First Amendment, and that our job is to build a neutral collection where all ideas are available. And the other piece of that is that as librarians, we do defend that right. And so it's a ingrained value that we have that is so critical to the way we go about our business. And the piece about having a neutral collection is really important, because what we're seeing in our current society a little bit, it feels like, is because, frankly, book banning has become a partisan endeavor more than it ever has before. It's not just about books that maybe have sex in it that parents don't agree with, or lifestyles that they don't agree with, but the objections are very closely tied to partisan values of political parties. And that is what seems to be making it a little bit more dangerous now and a little bit more threatening than it ever has been. And I believe that public libraries have a duty to stand up to that and make sure they provide all viewpoints, and they don't provide the viewpoints of just the librarians in that building, which can be a little bit of a problem, I think, in this day and age. But we have a responsibility as a profession to have young librarians who come into our libraries understand the fact we're not presenting just one viewpoint or one political view, and it's not their political view or another political view, it's all political views.